Woo! I'm sitting here, my hands are cold, my toes are cold, it's cold. And I'm here because somebody brought me his new Christmas album, and he said, you better be playing that music. So I'm going to be playing some Christmas music by Mr. Ellijay today, and it's because he said, you better play that music, so I'm going to. I tell you, y'all, Christmas is going to be upon us before you know it. The Christmas parade is happening Friday night in Ball Ground, and if you've watched the weather, and Lordy, don't we hate this weather when it's like this, but that's part of winter, and you're going to get to see some pictures today who show you why in the winter, if you're looking to see something, it's the best time in the world to see it because you can get out and see everything. We are going to have cold rain, and rain. So that's pretty much the week in store for us. And so I was kind of tempted to stay at home under the covers today, but Mr. Ellijay had brought me this new music and he said, you better get on there and play it. And I said, okay, I'm going to work. It's good to be back. I hope that y'all had a great Thanksgiving week. I hope you did something fun with your family. I've been reading so many posts on Facebook. This was a hard year for so many. So many people lost loved ones. This is the first holiday without your loved one. This is the first holiday without your child. This is the first holiday of learning to live with that loss, and it is something we all have to do. One of my dear friends' family lost a very special young man, 33 years old, who sadly died in his sleep, and it looks like it was sleep apnea. You think about that. At 33 years old on Thanksgiving morning. So we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. And I think that tells us real quickly, right here, right now, you better take care of everything today. You better say what you want to say today. You better be focused on today, this moment, this instant. Pick up the phone and call somebody you haven't talked to. Make sure you take care of loose ends. If you've got doctor's appointments and you need to coordinate, get things done because we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. And it's so weird. I had a very unusual experience, and it was because I have a dear friend whose husband is fighting dementia. And I don't know what it's really like for her, but I've seen a little bit of it. And it's really tough. And on Thanksgiving Day, I came full force to what it is like to spend time with somebody with dementia who doesn't remember, but does remember certain things. And it's so weird because when somebody has early dementia and they have conversations with you and they sound like they know exactly what they're talking about, and then 20 minutes later they think they're in another state with people that you don't know, and that it's so different. So we all have lessons to learn, and learn from those around us. Learn to know that this moment, this day, this instant is a gift from God. That's all it is. That's all it is. If you're having a great morning, if you've had a great cup of coffee, and you're looking outside and it's a little dreary, it's cold, it's foggy, but it's a beautiful day to be alive. We are so blessed, and we know who it comes from. So today, we're going to share some music with you. We're going to share some photos with you. We're going to share some of the food that we did. I made Angela's spinach chicken casserole 4 times, and it's all gone, all disappeared. But everybody kept asking me for the recipes, and I kept saying, it's on my YouTube channel. It's on my YouTube channel. Watch us make it. That's the best way to describe how to do this. So I've solved that problem. Tracy's going to pull them up, and we're going to do them 2 ways. We're going to do them the way that Tori did it as a big family casserole, which is the way I did it for the holidays, and the way Angela did it, which is the pretty and really nice. It's a great presentation on your table, and it looks so good. So we like to do it both ways, and it's a super simple, healthy, I guess it's healthy. It has a lot of cream cheese in it. Cream cheese can't be that bad for you, right? It's got spinach and cheese and chicken bouillon and garlic, and it's just yummy. And everybody who tried it said, what is this? And I said, well, it's something Angela always made. So today we're going to share those 2 videos with you because everybody kept saying, can you give me the recipe? And I said, please just click on my YouTube and you will see it because we've had them posted for a while. when Tori did it, I realized how many years ago it was. It was like 20 years ago. And I was like, are you kidding me? We've been making this stuff for that long. And it's one of those things, some kids will look at it and go, oh, I don't eat spinach. Well, try it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. So it's a recipe, if you didn't do it from watching me cook it over Thanksgiving holidays, if you didn't do it for this holiday, I bet you'll do it for Christmas, because it's just super simple, super yummy, and it really, really does taste amazing, and it's not that bad for you. I mean, seriously, it's got cream cheese, and it's got cheese, and it's got beef bouillon in it and spinach. How hard can that be? So we're going to share that with you. And chicken. It's got chicken, chunks of chicken or chicken breast, either way you want to do it. So we're going to share that with you all in a little bit. I want to remind you that Friday night is the night that Ball Ground becomes absolutely magical. We have the biggest, best parade ever. And we have bad weather predictions. They don't change the parade. They don't cancel the parade. So unless something really weird happens, even though we have rain coming in, we're going to be doing the parade. So please come down and be with us. I'm going to be set up. We have our little office up on the in the middle of Main Street, and I'm not sure what's going to be going on there. When we went down to the small size, we realized it's hard to serve a whole lot of people in there, so I'm not sure how they're going to handle that. But I'm going to be at the big building down on the corner of Old Dawsonville and 372, right in downtown Main Street, right across from Scooped Ice Cream, catty-cornered. Come by, have some hot chocolate, have some cookies, have some hot tea with honey, have some warmth, because we'll have a little heat on in the building. It's going to be cold, it's going to be raining, it's going to be miserable, according to Mr. Weatherman. Now, we all know, you've watched the weather. You know it can change. It might be a beautiful day Friday, but it's going to be a cold day, so be prepared for that. But bring your children, bring your families, and come to downtown Ball Ground. It is the night that we truly shine, and everybody knows. My favorite thing about the parade is not Santa Claus, it's not the elves, it's Christmas Pete. And Christmas Pete will be there. We're so excited. That is such a joy for children to see, for adults to see. It is just awesome, awesome, awesome. So come and be with us in downtown Ball Ground. Don't forget, the Botanical Garden is also decorated for Christmas. Go by there and take your family photos. It's a great place to do that. Y'all know I went to the doctor. I finally went to the doctor. Did y'all know I went to the doctor? And I got a steroid shot. So I'm so hyped up. It's ridiculous. And you know what steroids do to you? Number one, they make you eat everything in sight. And then they keep you up all night. So, yeah, they're still working. So, yeah, but at least I can breathe a little better. So, and y'all, Christmas is so close. It is so crazy close. The end of the year is almost upon us, and the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds is open. They opened the Christmas light display Thanksgiving night. They're open until December the 23rd. If you have not been, jump in your car, fill it as full as you can get it, and run up there and spend some time enjoying the lights, enjoying the hot chocolate, enjoying the cider, enjoying walking through there. And if you're not able to walk, they do have golf carts available. So you can say, hey, I've got somebody here who can't walk through the event. Can you take me on it? And sure, they will. So get out and enjoy the Christmas lights, because you know what happens? Thanksgiving happens, and then we go to Christmas, and before we know it, it's the new year. And we're starting all over again. On New Year's Eve, if you would love to just see fireworks, just hang out and see fireworks. The Georgia Mountain Fair is going to have a free fireworks show. Load up your cars, go up there. They're going to do the fireworks. I don't know if they're going to do it at 10 o'clock or at midnight. I'm not sure. I need to check that. But you need to just come, because free, F-R-E-E, free. It's something you can do with your family, with your kids, with your in-laws, with your outlaws. You can load everybody up, and you can go and enjoy it as they shoot them right over the mountain. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. So, and again, we're dealing with winter weather. We don't know what the weather's going to be, but according to the weatherman, we're going to have a lot of rain. According to the almanac, we're going to have extra cold and extra wet. I don't know. The lakes could use the water. Have y'all seen Notley? There's nothing to it. There's no water. Notley's empty. It looks like somewhere that you could go mud bogging. It's crazy. Lake Chattooga's down some, but not a lot. Last week, there were actually people fishing and boating on Lake Chattooga, so it still had plenty of water. Lanier is down a pretty good bit. Altoona is down a pretty good bit, but that's the time of year they pull the water down, getting ready for the spring and ready for all the hard rains we're going to have. And at the same time, we're using more electricity than ever. So that means the lakes get really, really low because the dams control everything. It's the way we work. We've got to have electricity. So if you look at the lake and you go, oh, it looks awful, well, it's working for us. So we're going to share some photos with you. And I hope you did have a great holiday. I hope that somebody cooked something great for you, or I hope you cooked your family's favorites and that there were no leftovers left, because I'll tell you, it was kind of weird. We had 3 different kinds of turkey, and we had ham, and then sweet potatoes, and all the fixings, and the spinach casserole. And of course, I had to make collard greens, because I have a bunch of people who would rather have collard greens than chocolate cake. Is that weird? That's pretty weird, but they love it. So I hope you cooked something good. And we just did country cooking, nothing fancy, nothing crazy special, but just lots of country cooking. And the fanciest thing I did was that cranberry relish that Sweet Goldavie used to make for me. So, Tracy, have we got those pictures ready? Can we go to the pictures? Yes, maybe. They're coming. I hope so. Are we coming to pictures? Yes, just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. No. We've got a technical problem. You know, that's the great thing about live TV. What happens, happens. I want to remind you, I spent some time yesterday with a gentleman who loves to hike. And he scared me because he said, you know, I go hiking alone a lot. And I said, shame, shame, shame on you. Do not go hiking alone. This is a great time of year to go hiking, but I've told you, read this book, Those Days in January. Those Days in January. It changed a family. It took a woman's life, and it was because a horrible, horrible person was out in the woods, and actually, I think she was the 5th person that he murdered. And she was just an innocent, beautiful young lady on a walk with her dog. And you talk about something horrific. But not only could something bad happen to you in the woods, you could twist an ankle, you could fall and break a leg, you could slip and do Lord knows what to your knee. You don't need to be hiking alone, for goodness sake. Mark, are you listening to me? You don't need to be hiking alone. Find a friend. Find somebody who will go with you. And you know, we laugh about those necklaces that everybody wears that says, I've fallen and I can't get up. Well, maybe you need to order one of those necklaces before you go hiking. But then, if you get in a lot of places where there's no Wi-Fi, then that's not going to do you any good. So don't get out in these woods alone. Yes, they're beautiful, and yes, they're tempting to just go and spend some time and to sit and commune with nature, commune with God. That's great, but do not do it alone. It is so dangerous to go hiking alone, and people do it every day. But we've heard some bad stories lately, and the poor gentleman that was lost has not been found, and they have called off the search teams, which makes it really, really scary. So now, can we go to some of Dwight's music? Because he's probably at home throwing rocks. No, we're still having a technical difficulty. He's probably throwing rocks at the TV because he said, now, I brought you this new music, and you better be a-playing it. So I better be a-playing it. So, Trace, if we don't get to playing it, I'm going to be in trouble. And you know how bad it is to be in trouble with Mr. Ellijay. If you're looking for a very inexpensive gift and you want to spend about $10, you can go out to Napa and you can buy one of his CDs or one of his USB, what do you call those things? USB. And you can stick it in your car, you can stick it in your computer, you can play this music that we're going to share with y'all in just a little bit. We don't know what's going on, but we have a little technical difficulty. You know, that's the great thing about live TV. You have to fly by your seat of your pants. And so I guess I'll have to fly by the seat of my pants. Oh, Lord, there goes that phone. Hello. Yes, 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 yes. I'm trying to play your music. Yes, I know. Welcome to technology. Sometimes things just go crazy. Yeah, I know. They're working on it. We got 2 people in there trying to solve the problem. Yes, yes. I know you can't wait to hear it because you're awful proud of it. I get it. I get it. Yes, I brought a CD to show everybody. Yes, I will get that out here in just a minute. Yeah. And remind them the song about Christmas and Ellijay is on there. I'll remind them. We're going to play that in just a minute when we get the technical difficulty fixed, okay? You hang tight now. Don't get your drawers in a wad. All right. Bye. Lord have mercy. It's so good to have his music to share with y'all. And I'll tell you a little secret. You can see it sometimes on Channel 14. There are little blips in there, and you get surprises, and you get this music, and you get to hear it. And you're like, oh, okay. Everything's ready. We're ready. Technology. Yay. Here we go. Okay, let's go to some pictures. Let's share the photos. And these are photos that people gave me. I took different things, and it has to do with the holidays. I hope that your holidays were fun. I know a lot of people were struggling. Families like the Singletons who lost their only child. The holidays are not happy times. And please, please, I remind you every single year, and I remind you over and over again, please do not drink and drive. There was a man arrested in Pickens County. He had multiple different occasions he had been caught DUI, and this time there was a death. Do not drink and drive. Do not drink and drive. You change the dynamics of a family when you choose to get behind the wheel drunk. So do not do it. This is the season that we have to remind you every single day, do not drink and drive. It will, please don't do it. Please don't do it. I see people leave places and wander out of a bar into their car, and it makes me want to go grab their car keys and knock their lights out. So if you hear that I've been arrested, you'll know why, because I can't stand it. And it makes me so angry because, you know, there's Uber, there's Lyft, there's ways to get a ride, heck, walk home. But don't drink and drive, and it happens every single day. And Ron and Shirley have been involved in trying to get the word out. You know, when we think about that, this child would be over 19 years old now, and he's been gone all those years. He was 3 years and 9 months when he left his family. He didn't want to leave his family. And it was one of those things that could have been avoided if people had not chosen to drink and drive. Well, if they hadn't chosen to leave him laying in the creek. It's horrific. So please, 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 be part of the problem solving, not part of the problem. So if you drink, that's your business. If you get in a car and drive, you could end up in trouble. And don't do it. Please don't do it. Okay. I cooked 30 pounds of sweet potatoes over the last 5 days. They're all gone now. Thank you. Thank the goodness they've gone. I've got one dish I brought to somebody today. But if you like sweet potatoes, they're really, really good for you. I used to do all this yada, 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 and now I do the simplest recipe. And one day I'm going to do it here on the show and just show y'all how I do it. It's so much easier, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I use fresh sweet potatoes, and I always wait until Ingles has them on sale for 48 cents a pound. I buy tons of them, and I prepare them. Now this, y'all have got to see this. She's got Angela's Scooby-Doo phone. She found Angela's Scooby-Doo phone that is an old phone, and she wanted to call her mama. Is that not the most precious thing in the world? Oh my gosh, what a gift from God. What a gift from God. And she's got her hair in braids. She looks like Pocahontas. She's so funny. Oh my gosh. And entertaining. Yes, she's very entertaining. I see a television future for her possibly. Now this is the difference in winter and summer, because usually you can't see the house on the hill. Well, you can today because the leaves are going off all the trees. And I said, that was so funny to pull up and see the house, because usually there's 2 acres there, and so you don't usually see the house. And I was like, this is crazy. And then this is what's really crazy. This is Malone's Pond. Okay, I got this house sitting there right in front of Malone's Pond, and now when the leaves are off the trees, you can see Malone's Pond from my backyard. So that's pretty funny. But in the summer, you don't even know they're up there, and they don't know that this house exists. It's very, very weird. So, but when the leaves fall, things look very, very different. Now there are new lights in Pickens County. And they're down in Marble Hill where the Jeep Fest was. And it's really, really cool. So get out, ride your family around, get to know all of the Christmas lights that are going on, and just have a good time. Stop somewhere and eat supper. And if you're smart, you'll go to Speed Burger before you go, and you'll eat supper at Speed Burger because it's good food at a good price. And then go on out to Marble Hill. Take you a sack of Speedy cheeseburgers and sit out there and eat you some. But it's a good time to just get out and ride the roads. Everybody's decorated so pretty for the holidays. And what does it cost you? Some gas, a little bit of time, and a lot of memories can be made. A lot of memories can be made. And this year, I know so many people are struggling. Please get through it, and don't let it get you down. It's hard. It's hard. But you can do it. I was doing really, really good till I made Angela's spinach and chicken, and then I kind of had this little falling apart gig. But it didn't last long, and I'm glad it didn't. I got through it, and I made it 4 times after that, or 3 times after that. So... Now, this is over at the Marble Hill Lights, and you need to get out and go over there. I'm not sure. I know it's a family that's doing this, and I can't remember their name. But how cool is that? And everybody is welcome, and go and see and enjoy and take your family photos. That's what it's about, creating memories with loved ones. And there's something special about the day the Christmas lights go on. It just it almost gives you hope. And we know that Christmas is not about the lights. It's not about Santa Claus. Jesus is the reason for the season. So don't forget that. Don't forget that. And if your churches are having special events, please let us know. Now, this is the spinach casserole. And honestly, y'all, it is frozen spinach that you cook in a bouillon cube. You grill the chicken with a little bit of garlic, fresh garlic, and you chop it up in chunks, and then you put it all together with cheddar cheese, and then I added mozzarella cheese. It's so good. This is my favorite thing out of everything I made. This is a homemade pound cake, homemade pudding from scratch, and the cranberry relish that Goldie always made me. I made it myself. This is about the 5th year I've made it, and I'm very excited that I finally mastered what she always made for me. But this is so cool. And you see that counter underneath that plate? That is a very, very retro counter. That's like a 40-something year ago counter that is still in existence. And it's so funny to me. Retro is kind of how I live. I like the old stuff. I like the stuff from the past. I'm not much about shopping and going out and getting that new stuff. My food blender is about 40 years old. I added it up the other day. And I got tickled because I thought, Lord, it's so heavy and it's so hard to deal with. But it still works after 40 years, so why would I change it? Why would you change it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That sounds like something my granny'd say. There ain't no point getting a new one. I can just hear her now. I say, Granny, don't you? No point in it. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, guess what you get to hear? Mr. Ellijay's Christmas CD. He's sitting at home, and if I don't get it played in just a minute, he'll be calling me back and telling me, I told you to play that music. I'm going to play it in just a minute, so hang tight. Here we go.
Whether you're in the mood for chicken strips, a delicious burger, our classic banana split, or an upside-down thick blizzard treat, we've got you covered. Hot and fresh food every day, every time, and delicious DQ soft serve make the perfect pair at your favorite place. Not fast food, fan food fast. Your Blue Ridge, Ellijay, and Jasper Dairy Queens are your meet, eat, and treat headquarters.
Thank you for choosing DQ. How may I serve you?
If you or your business are looking for local advertising opportunities, we have sponsorships available for new programming coming soon on ETC3. Contact us at 706-697-5591.
Y'all come by and see us anytime you can.
Whether you're swimming in the sea or splashing in the pool, making a masterpiece, or just making memories, writing a great American novel, or writing your term paper that's due tomorrow. Whatever you do in life, Farmers is here to protect it. For all your insurance needs, call Donald Curtis in Blue Ridge.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square.
In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. It was Christmas time in my hometown in 19 1989. Kinfolk would be coming down, but none of whom were mine. So I told the captain, I'll just work a double, I believe, so the ones that have their families can be home on Christmas Eve. I'm a policeman in Georgia, and a young one, by the way. Silver bells, shotgun shells, and a four-door Chevrolet. The weatherman says snow tonight, and no one should be out. Slim left word to park the cruiser and patrol in my old Scout. Barely just into the night, as the snow came falling down, dispatch come on with a call to the bridge just north of town. The call came from a payphone. They said they saw a light. As I approached, an old guitar was ringing through the night. There beneath the steel and stone, on a worn-out sleeping bag, an old man sat there all alone, humming one by Hag. The fire lit up his tired old face, his eyes shined in the light. He said, "Lieutenant, I guess I'm out of place, but I'll just be here for tonight." Dispatch come back on the air. "Is everything 10-4? I told him I'd be there a couple minutes more. I said that old Gibson sounded fine. He said it's all that's left that I call mine. It's been with me since 1954. I had a loving family, but the Lord, He needed them more than me. New Year's Eve, 1967. It seems like only yesterday, but it was long ago and far away. I'm on the road, and they're all up in heaven. He said, "Anyway, I can't play like before. My fingers don't work good anymore. If you'll let me stay here just tonight, I'll be gone by morning light." I stood a block of wood up on its end, and he handed me his only friend. I sat down there by the fire, and I played that old man's heart's desire. As he lay back there on his sack, I played the one about the Cadillac, and I watched him as he drifted off to sleep. I put his old guitar to bed, chunked his fire in my head. A scene played out that I will always keep. Be careful how you treat them all. You never know when you might fall and need someone to show a little love. Or even in just what disguise, something opens up your eyes. Or when you'll have a visit from somewhere up above. 2C's 10-8. Merry Christmas, Ellijay.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn for slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise his holy name. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
Okay, December birthdays are not fun for a lot of people. My Angela did not like having a birthday on Christmas Eve, and I said, well, I'm sorry, that's just when you decided to enter this world. But today, as we go into early December, let's celebrate a few birthdays, and one of them is a very special pastor from over in Cumming, Georgia. Kenny Williamson is married to somebody I've known since she was about 7 years old. And when I look back at how in the world did that happen and how did they end up together, well, it's all in God's perfect plan. He loves to sing. He's been here with us and sung for you before, and he's a really good preacher. So happy birthday to Kenny. And to Jody Williams from here in Ellijay, happy birthday. To Shane Booth, to Bronwyn Romery, which I would love to see you. To Kendra Sellers, and to Jennifer Jordan, happy birthday to each and every one of you. December birthdays often get put on the back burner because of Christmas, and that's not very good. And I did it to my child for years. For years, her birthday cake had poinsettias on it, and every time I look at a poinsettia, I think Angela was always pouting at me because I shouldn't have done it. I should have known better. I should have made it a special day. But I always said, oh, it'll look so pretty on the Christmas table and decorated. And she said, it's my birthday. And I said, I know. So if you have a December birthday, celebrate it right now. If you have a December 24th birthday, celebrate it right now. Celebrate you, because sometimes we do get caught up in the clutter of trying to do for everybody, and we're trying. You're shopping, you're cooking, you're visiting, you're traveling, you're trying to get everything in, and sometimes you just can't do it. So sit back, take a deep breath, make it easy. I've got some simple things you can do to just get done with the holidays. You can make one recipe of like one thing that you love to make, peach cobblers. And you can take one to this family, this family, this family, this family, this family, this family. Fill your ovens with peach cobblers and deliver them all at one time. And then you kind of chill and you relax and you're done with that 10 people. And you can do 10 at a time because I've done it. And you don't have to do huge ones, just, something nice. Put all the racks in your oven, fill them up. And honestly, just the relief of saying, I wanted to do something for them, but I didn't want to shop. I didn't know what they liked. I didn't know what they wanted. We all know we've bought Christmas gifts that sit on a shelf somewhere. We've bought Christmas gifts that get returned. We've bought Christmas gifts, but if you show up with a peach cobbler, ain't nothing getting returned. Ain't nothing going to go to waste, and that sucker is going to be eaten with some Mayfield ice cream, I bet you. So sometimes just take a little time and plan and cook. And now that I've seen how everybody loved that spinach casserole, I will probably be making mini spinach casseroles to deliver because it was so easy and it was so simple and it's good for you and it's yummy. It is yummy. So make it fun for you during the holidays. Please don't get overwhelmed with stress. And I know we talk about it a lot. Depression sets in. This is the time of year, sadly, that depression sets in. And I'm so very, very thankful for all the programs I have with my beautiful daughter sitting beside me as she smiled, as she laughed, as she giggled, and as she got by with all kinds of craziness. And y'all don't know it, but one Friday morning, Angela came in to do the show. Now, I'm not a tattoo girl. I don't do tattoos. It's not my thing. If it's your thing, go right ahead. That's your business. I don't do tattoos. Didn't want my children to do tattoos. Well, they all defied me, and they all did. And Angela came in one Friday morning to do a show with me, and we were sitting right over there. And I glanced down, and there was this tiny little tattoo on her hand right here. And I went, "What is that?" And she said, "Mom, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later." Well, you know what happened. The whole program, all I could think about was that stupid tattoo she'd put on her hand. And she said, "Mom, it's art. It's just art." Okay, I accepted it finally. It's just art. It's just art. But there were so many things that we talked about that I wish we had talked about more. There were things that we didn't bring up that I wish we'd brought up. So if you're sitting around the table and you're talking to your kids and you're thinking, I don't want to mention that because it might stir up something, talk to your kids. Talk to your kids. Spend time with your kids, because you don't know the day that Jesus will call one of them home. Talk to your children. Talk to your family. Let them know that you love them. And the best way in the world to let somebody know you love them is to make something that they love, just a special meal, and then they'll come in and go, "Oh, the house smells like my favorite scent." And so we're going to share the recipe with y'all. This is a chicken and spinach recipe that Angela's grandmother came in with, and I'm sure she got it out of a cookbook somewhere. I don't think she dreamed this up. But when Angela first made it, she had this beautiful glow on her face, and she said, "Mom, I can't wait for you to taste this. It's so good." And she was so excited. And every time she would have company, she would want to make this dish. And so I haven't made it since she passed until last week when I did it. And then I did it over and over and over, because I thought I got through it the first time. Everybody enjoyed it. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it as a gift. I'm going to do it again. And I did it, and it brought a lot of pleasure to me. So sometimes when you think looking back at somebody you lost is going to be really, really hard, sometimes looking back is just what you need. It's just what you need. So I know there are some folks sitting out there today who lost a loved one this year, and I know it's hard. I prayed for one of you extra hard because I know you're having a hard time. Chris was your life, and I know that. So get through the holidays. Keep a smile on your face. If you get down and out, please pick up the phone and call somebody. Please ask for help. Please just say, "Could you come over and have a cup of coffee? Could we sit and spend a little time talking together?" Because there's somebody out there who won't make it through the holidays. Suicide is real. Suicide happens every minute in America. And if you know somebody who is struggling, as these dark days come upon us, please reach out and help them. Please reach out and help them. I'm so thankful for what we're going to be able to share, because it shares my daughter's beautiful blue eyes and her beautiful smile. Here we go.
Hi folks, I'm Sherry Martin. Tonight on Heart of the Home, my daughter Angela is visiting my new kitchen, and this will be our first time cooking here together. We're going to tell you a secret. We don't know how to operate this new stove, and it took us 30 minutes to figure out how to turn one eye on, but we're going to prepare a meal. She's prepared this for me many times. It was a good friend's recipe. Absolutely love it, but I didn't know how simple it was. So this week we talked about it, and she said, "Mom, I can do that in 3 minutes," so we're going to do it, and you will love this one. And it's a company's coming recipe, or feed it to your family and make it simple. You will love this one. Angela, tell them the ingredients.
The ingredients are, you want boneless chicken breast, you want chopped spinach, frozen packages are fine, cream cheese, you want 2 packages of those, then you want 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, you want 1 beef bouillon cube, some minced garlic, salt and pepper, garlic salt, and a little EVOO. And that's it. You're ready to go.
Well, Angela, we've got the cubed chicken. Let's put it on. Let's cook my chicken up, 5 minutes? And yours will cook 7 minutes maybe?
I take the whole breast and then I cut it in half with just my kitchen scissors. And while I've got my chicken going in my EVO oil, a little garlic, salt and pepper, then I also put my water on the boil, drop my 2 big cubes of frozen chopped spinach in there. I don't usually go by the directions, I just stir it up, and I've also got my beef bouillon cube in there. Stir it until it breaks apart and looks done. It's common sense. Just give it a little stir when the pieces come apart, it's ready to go. Then you've got to drain that spinach really well to get all your water out.
So you use a colander.
Use a colander, press it out with a spoon, make sure we get it completely dry, because we're going to be adding cheese to that. And we don't want a watery mix, we want it real cheesy.
Angela, you got your spinach drained good. That looks great. Now you're going to add the cream cheese.
We're going to add 2 blocks of the cream
2 blocks
cheese.
of cream cheese. And we're going to add the cheddar cheese.
2 cups.
2 cups of cheddar cheese. We're bringing the spinach and the cheese, we're just warming it up a little bit. Going to dissolve everything together, and then we're going to add this wonderful hot chicken to it. Just work the cheese until everything is melted down. And these flavors together are absolutely incredible. This is simple, and I think it's going to impress people. What do you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Now what we're doing, we're putting the biggest half of the breast down, and we're just going to pack it with the filling, which is our spinach and cheese. Then we're going to put the small part of the breast on top. We're going to put some more of the spinach and cheese, just a little bit this time. Kind of mash it out. Then we're going to cover it with some shredded.
Wow.
We're going to pop this in the oven, let this cheese melt, and then serve it up.
In the oven for what, 5 to 7 minutes?
Sure.
There you go.
We're going to take our little chicken bites for our family dish. We're just going to slightly drain them off a little bit, and we're going to throw them into our other spinach and cheese mixture.
Oh, it smells so good.
And this is the easy part. We're just going to mix all this together, throw it in a casserole dish.
I am so impressed. This was so simple. It smells delicious, and I know from past experience it tastes delicious. And thanks for sharing this wonderful recipe. It was a simple one, and it was an elegant one. Tune in again next week, Heart of the Home. We'll see you then. Hi folks, I'm Sherry Martin. Welcome back to Harris Farm and Heart of the Home. I love having you come to visit. And today I have another visitor. My granddaughter Tori is here. Tori is Ansley Victoria Ruth Taylor, who happens to be my oldest granddaughter, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes. And your heritage comes from me, which is Southern, and German, which is your other grandmother. And today we're going to share Oma's recipe, aren't we?
Mm-hmm, we are.
Now, what did she call this? Spinach and chicken?
Yeah, just chicken and spinach.
Right, and you know, the first time your mom made it at my house, I didn't think Nichols would eat it because he wasn't much on spinach. He loves this.
Everyone does.
Everyone does.
Even if you're like spinach, it's great.
It's chicken, cream cheese, cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, spinach, a little garlic, and beef bouillon. Simple ingredients. Simple ingredients. Do you think Oma got this from somebody, or do you think she just made it up?
I think she probably had a whole bunch of stuff just lying around, and she did like you do, Nanny. What can we make out of this?
That's right.
And then,
that's right.
And
And
it ended up working.
That sounds like Oma because
Yeah.
she grew up in the war, didn't she?
Yeah.
She was in Germany during the really bad times, and very, very tough. A tough life, and it was hard, and she reflected that as she got older. You could tell because she saved everything.
Oh yeah.
Tori, I save everything. I wasn't in that war, and I save everything.
It happens.
That's a good trait. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Now the chicken we baked our chicken breast and we diced them up. Now your mom does this another way for company. She just splits the chicken breast and then puts the spinach and cheese in the middle of it. But she also does it as a casserole, and we're going to do it as a casserole.
I think it's kind of a time issue, you know, and presentation. Like, do you want to do it more just kind of like together as a casserole and,
Right.
you know, like family style, or do you want to go up a notch? So.
That's right, that's right. And today, we're at Harris Farm.
Yeah.
We're just out here in the country, and you and I are going to have a good lunch. So, we don't have to go with the foo-foo. Yeah, this is going to be easy. Now, our spinach is cooking, and to this, now we've got about 3.5 or 4 cups of chicken that we've cut up in chunks, and we're going to add the cheeses to that. And the, how long does it cook? About 25 minutes maybe?
Yeah, you can usually tell like when your cheese is good and melted, and you just know. You know.
And what would you serve that with, a salad?
Let me think of it.
Yeah, they're right back there. Guess what? Good morning,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas, Ellijay.
Merry Christmas, Ellijay. Thank you for
We
the
all
music.
wave hello in these mountains.
Thank you for the music.
Thank you.
I
Thank
think
you for
everybody's
playing it.
enjoying it. I think we needed you to get us in the Christmas mood, and so he appeared.
Yeah,
You appeared because why?
it's Christmas.
It's
Get up,
Christmas.
everybody. Yeah, it's
That's right. Get up, everybody. It's Christmas. Is that Rudolph I hear?
Uh-huh. Here in Ellijay?
In Ellijay, I never thought of that. What about that? What
Yeah.
about that? So what's going on at 57 Heaven?
At 57 Heaven, we have just got a transmission built for a gray 57 Ford. This car is fixing to hit the
Gunstock
streets.
metal gray?
Yeah.
Yes, it's beautiful.
It's about to hit the streets. I've been waiting on that transmission, and
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
we're being directed. I need
We got 3
direction.
guys out here going.
Yeah. I need lots of directions, Trace. Anytime is always appreciated.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy.
Anyway,
Lordy.
yeah, it's transmission's done, and tell you the truth, I've been a little slow here lately. Thanksgiving and another little thing that came up sort of slowed me down some.
But we got good news.
Yeah, all good news, yeah.
He's healthy. He's
Yep.
going to live forever. Do you know
Healthy as
why? The good die young.
That's one of mine. Did I say you could use that?
That's his line. The good die young.
Yeah, I'll be here a while.
Yes, he will. And speaking of, if you haven't had that test you don't like, around the holidays it's hard to have it, but go ahead and schedule your colonoscopy now before the Christmas food comes out, right?
Yeah.
Get her done. Just
Yeah.
get her done. Get her
Yeah.
done. Get her done. You know, the holidays are going to be hard on some folks, and we know that. You know,
It really is.
It really is. It's tough.
It's hard on
It's
me.
tough.
It is. All my people are dead.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, when you showed up with that box that your mama always placed food
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
that was emotional for me
Well,
because
yeah.
he said, let me tell you the story about. And we all have stories about the holidays, about our loved ones. Many of our loved ones are gone. And it's very, very hard. It's
know,
tough, yeah, because things will never be the same.
And the old songs just ring so true. Mm-hmm. But, you know, you got to be happy.
Gotta be happy. Gotta
Go
be happy.
forward. Move ahead.
Well, if you can't laugh about your daddy on the dance floor while you're singing, I'm telling you, y'all think about this. Just think about this. He's a kid and he's strumming his guitar and his daddy's out there bebopping.
Yep, yep.
It's
You
crazy to
musicians,
me.
all you musicians, you better make good of this when you're playing and your parents come in to see you, because that won't last very long and you'll really miss that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That was so precious, so precious. And you know, when we look at it, your dad's been gone a long time.
A long, long time, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But does it seem like yesterday?
It sure does.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, yeah. And when we think
There's certain places on the property.
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk by through there and I'll stop a minute and go, oh boy,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
we were right here
yeah.
many times.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that the studio is named because of him.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
It was. I've been getting a lot of music out there. Go to Napa, get you one.
That's right.
Yeah.
A variety.
Yeah, they
Guess
got-
what I was gifted with? I have the Hank Sr. new
Yep.
CD. Y'all are going to get to hear it on ETC because Tracy's going to do a 30-minute special with it, and it's going to be really, really cool.
Yeah.
So,
It's the last one. It's the latest one. I just have gotten it.
and it is that music that you old timers, and I'm one of you, I know, we love that old music, and nobody does Hank better than What's his name
thank
over
you,
here?
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't write them like that anymore.
No. And the productions that you have done are now forever archived with the new USB port.
Got
which is
USB
cool.
drives.
Yeah.
It's your choice. Go to Napa, get you one too. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah, either CD or USB.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think my car's smart enough to do USB. I just don't know how to
Actually,
do it.
it's not.
It's not. Oh, my
No,
car's not that
I
smart.
thought about that. I thought about that. What you have is phone chargers.
Okay.
They don't play music.
No, they don't. You're
Yeah.
right.
I think it has to be post 2017 to do that.
So if you have a car that has that port, whatever, is it near the radio? Is that right?
It should be, yeah.
Yeah. Then you can get that, and it's easy. Put it in your purse anywhere you go. You can play the music,
Yeah.
or if you have a CD player, then do that.
And all my graphics pop up on your little screen.
Yeah.
It tells you all
it
about
shows
who's who.
him.
Yeah, you can see.
Lord have mercy, have mercy, have mercy.
Yeah.
And I got up for this.
And some good news is, some good news is you get to see Astrid.
Ah, that's right.
That's
right.
way more better.
Yeah, Astrid is a beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, can you talk a little bit about you? Did you enjoy Thanksgiving?
Boy, I did. This old woman I know made victuals,
Yeah.
and I got invited.
Uh-huh.
So I went down there with my little red container that Mom used to fill up for me, and you filled it up. Thank you.
Basically, I've become his mother. Yes.
By the way, you are the best cook.
Thank you.
I guess everybody knew that. You should get a show on TV
Yeah, that
where you
would
do
be good.
cooking. Yeah, get a cooking show.
That would be good.
Yeah.
I have some friends who had the flu, and I took them food twice, and they said, "Oh my God, you need to open a restaurant."
Hold on.
And I said, "Well, I did."
Hello. Oh, wrong number, Bella. Telemarketers, don't you hate them?
Don't you hate them? Yeah. Don't you hate them? And they said, "Are you busy?" Yes, Clem.
Mr. Sanford.
I love it. Happy Thanksgiving after week. Get ready for Christmas. Get ready to enjoy your friends and family. Get ready to smile. Get ready to laugh. Get ready to remember. Remember his music. Napa here in Ellijay has the CDs and the USBs.
Lots of them.
And y'all, great gift, $10. Get it.
It's the only thing in this world that has not increased in price.
That's right. That's right.
Everything else.
and
Hot dogs are $8.
Yeah, and he didn't say in value. It increased in value.
It did, yeah.
It did.
Yeah, I worked hard to remix and remaster that.
yeah.
It really does. Sounds a lot better, real
Yeah.
good. I'm proud of it. Go get you one.
Go get you one. $10 at the Napa here in Ellijay. You know what time it is? Time for us to get out of here. So
Time to
y'all
be
hang
gone.
tight. We'll be out of here in just a minute. Go straight to YouTube. Any of the recipes that I do are on YouTube. So go to Sherry Martin or Sherry Martin Heart of the Home and join us. We'll see you again soon. Bye.
Merry Christmas.